Now that Shiba Inu has finally reached its annual peak, the crypto market is beginning to look bright. You should not miss this video if you are interested in Shiba Inu or own Shib tokens. So, what's the most recent update on the Shiba Inu coin? What effect will this have on the Shiba Inu's worth? In today's video, I'll address these concerns and fill you in on all the recent news that has increased the value of Shiba Inu. I want you to know that I have invested a lot of time and effort on this video so that you won't miss a thing. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. But before we go into the meat of the matter, how about we check at the Shiba Inu pricing chart for April 20th? Now you can get a Shiba Inu for around 1,235 units. With a trading volume of $100 million in only 24 hours, the price has climbed 3%. With a market worth of more than $7.2 billion, the token is now the 20th most valuable cryptocurrency. These costs may have changed by the time you see the video, so please bear that in mind. We do not provide financial advice on this material. The video for today is ready to go. Shiba Inu jumped 3% today for these reasons. According to CoinGecko's rankings, Shiba Inu jumped 3%, overtook Sui and Hedera, and climbed to the position of 19th biggest cryptocurrency. Shiba Inu's advances nowadays are being propelled by three main factors. First, the Shiba Inu team has hinted at a big DeFi update called Shib Finance. This upgrade will provide a slew of new financial capabilities, such under-collateralized borrowing and reputation-based lending. Integrating TradFi and DeFi, the future platform will also include ecosystem features like its Karma engine, Shib attestation, and an identity layer that prioritizes privacy. Secondly, Shiba Inu was added to BingX futures, allowing more than 10 million people worldwide to leverage trade the meme currency. Finally, the rate of burn has increased dramatically as of late. With a roughly 8,100% spike on March 23, the daily burn rate of Shiba Inu tokens reached over 1 billion in a single day. Since its start, the network has burnt up about 410.74 trillion tokens, leaving roughly 589 trillion in circulation, according to Shibburn. Shiba Inu on-chain analytics are also indicating an uptick in optimistic attitude. According to sentiment data, the number of everyday active addresses on the network has increased by more than 20% since March 18. At the same time, there has been a marked improvement in the token's public perception, which is mostly down to President Trump's Truth Social post analyzing the price of the official Trump meme currency, the Trump Shiba Inu, which revived interest in meme coins. A falling wedge formation that Shiba Inu had been constructing for the previous 4 months finally broke out on the daily chart. This breakout is a typical bullish setup. It suggests that Shiba Inu could be preparing for a larger move to the upside and may indicate a possible trend reversal. After completing a classic inverse head and shoulders pattern and breaking past a critical barrier, Shiba Inu may be targeting a 20% move in the near future. This breakthrough validates a bottoming structure, which, as pointed out by anonymous trader Satori, opens the door for more upward momentum provided positive volume persists. The price of Shiba Inu has begun to show indications of reversal after falling since February, having risen above both the 25-day and 50-day moving averages. Although it has begun to rise, the money flow index has not yet entered the overbought region. Based on the MFI's upward trend, it seems that purchasing demand is outweighing selling pressure, which bodes well for Shiba Inu prices as long as the rise continues. Data from derivatives markets also lend credence to the upward trend. The increase in money streaming into the Shiba Inu futures marketplace is shown by the open interest, which has grown over 26% to $160 million. Additionally, its financing rate, adjusted for OI, has become positive. It would indicate that 2,485 units, or 75.7% more than the current price point of 1,200 units and its annual high to date, are the next possible targets for Shiba Inu given these favorable signals. It would mean the world to me if you could hit that like button if you're still here. Stay tuned for all the latest Shiba Inu news and see what the future may bring for the Shiba Inu currency. It's completely free and helps support the channel. We can now get down to the meat of today's video. A group of experts on the Shiba Inu has predicted a 12-fold increase, reaching 18,333 units. After many days of price gains, Shiba Inu has lately acquired momentum in a positive direction. Outperforming most high-quality assets, the second largest meme currency by market size is up an astounding 5% this week. A member of the Shiba Inu ecosystem team is of the opinion that, with the current upward trend, Shiba Inu prices will continue to rise. This doggy-themed meme currency may be in for a 12-fold leap into unexplored territory, according to Lucy, the ecosystem's chief marketer. Eyes of the Shiba Inu 12-time surge. Lucy recently made a remark in agreement with an estimate that forecasted a multi-fold increase in Shiba Inu sales, reaching 18,300 units. By expressing her complete agreement with the bullish comments, she brought attention to the likelihood that it was true. Importantly, the report was compiled by Crypto Elites, a well-known market observer. The Shiba Inu pricing structure, which is based on the traditional cup and handle pattern, was brought back into focus by Tuesday's announcement when it rebounded from a critical support. Just so you know, the Shiba Inu price has been following a cup and handle pattern since it peaked at 8,854 units in October 2021. With 4,567 units sold in March 2024, the Shiba Inu reached its cup section peak, and the handle is now on track to be finished. Crypto experts have predicted a further rising trend, with a goal above the 1,272 Fibonacci extension at 1,827 units, after the handle recovered from its lower support level at 1,082 units earlier in March. The expert also pointed out important levels to keep an eye on as the rally progresses. The first is the 3,117 unit Fibonacci level, which is located at the neckline of the cup and handle pattern, 0.618. The 1.00 Fibonacci level, at 8,757 units, is close to the all-time high for Shiba Inu, and a sustained push beyond this barrier would set off a run towards it. The data indicates a surge to the end goal of 18,300 units if Shiba Inu maintains the level. To reach the all-time high, the asset's value would have to increase by 1,137% from its current market price of 1,481 units. According to some studies, a rise of 10,000 units is possible. Interestingly, his forecast of a spike to 18,300 units is shared by others in the crypto elite. Shiba Inu prices, according to some experts, will skyrocket to heights near or even beyond the price point. For example, according to well-known market analyst Jevon Marks, a surge to 15,530 units is likely given robust demand and a continued rise above its breakout point. Oscar Ramos, a market analyst, predicted a reasonable goal of 17,000 units and predicted it will materialize this year. On the other hand, guide chartists are quite enthusiastic, claiming that the meme currency will reach 20,000 units and pointing to the third wave of his Elliott wave structure as evidence. The Shiba Inu group is aiming for a higher pricing point. As a counterpoint, the Shiba Inu group has projected even loftier pricing goals than the 12-fold increase. The meme coin's potential for a 67,421% rise to 1 cent was previously emphasized by the ecosystem leaders. Lucy has lately brought attention to the issue, stating that the meme currency might reach 1 cent in the future. The Shiba Inu community, she said, should be patient since reaching this pricing point might take some time. These costs may have changed by the time you see the video, so please bear that in mind. We do not provide financial advice on this material. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.